Hello, my name is Trish Roberts, and welcome to the Mind Blowing Happiness Podcast. Today, we are talking to angelologist and sacred codes teacher, Diana Ceron Otoya. Hi, Diana, how are you?
Hi, Trish. I'm super happy to be with you finally here. I have been waiting for this moment a lot. Thank you very much for your kind invitation to your podcast.
Thank you. Thank you. And yes, it's taken us a little while to get scheduled. So I met Diana at a Jack Canfield retreat a couple of months in California, a couple of months ago, I should say, in California. And I had the pleasure of visiting her in her home country of Colombia last month, which was a lot of fun. But so I often tell people that I speak to spirits. And during a session where I was doing just that, my mother told me to study the archangels. And it's funny because my middle name, Angel, also means angel. So I've been kind of connected with this idea of angels. So when Diana told me she is an angelologist, all I could think was, thanks, mom. She put this person in my life. So, my first question for you before we get into our topic is can you explain for the audience what an angelologist is?
Thank you, Trish. Yes, of course, an angelologist is a person who studies the angels.
So, do you like go to a school for that, or it's just something you do on your own? How do you?
Yes, I study angels in the ¿cómo se llama? The Angels University of Doreen Virtue many years ago, and I studied with her. But it was not my first like degree. I used to study angels and books about angels since I was a little girl because I loved them. I was looking for them and the Holy Mother Mary that I was looking for her all the time. And I have been in this looking for this realm, angelic realm, all my life. I love it. I love that.
That's so beautiful to me when you have something that you're passionate about from when you're a child and you can carry it all the way into your life and into your work. So
Yes,
the
but
other,
it is not has been like that all my life. I used to do. Then I have these dark hours in my life in which I was disconnected completely, and fortunately, with fortunately with a disgrace that I have, I look for them again, and since there I have been connected with angels or looking for be connected with heaven because I think this connection is the cause of the chaos. So I need to be aligned with the light and angels. They know how to help you, so they help you a lot.
yeah. So even though you had the period that you called dark times where you were disconnected from the angels, it was still something that you started off being interested in when you were a young child, right?
Yes, yes, you're right.
Hmm. And then so how did the sacred codes part come in?
The sacred codes are numbers that connect us with heaven. They came to me through a Spanish angel. That's the truth. Once I was in a meeting with this channel that she was so nice channel, a Colombian woman in a very old town in Colombia. She was there, and I went for a meeting with her, and she was channelizing, and she said, "Look, Diana, there is this angel, the Spanish angel, and he says to you that there is a person who will bring you the Spanish angel." And he said, "Ole!" And you have to remember that. And he says, and your grandfather, Cecilio, that is a very strange name in Spanish, and I guess in English as well,
Hmm.
uh, is here with me, and he says to you that you have to pay attention to the Spanish angel. I say, okay. 7 years later, I was in a meeting. I was selling the stamps. My grandfather was a stamp collector, the most important in Colombia. So I went to meet with people to go to Switzerland to sell this. these stamps. So I was there, and I was feeling my grandfather because I had his collection with me, like a part of his collection. But and it was a man who said, Diana, this is a man who had, you will like this, maybe you will like this. This is a Spanish angel. And I said, what? And I
Hmm.
said, I remember about that. And I started to speak with this man. This man, he was a president of a company, but he was amazingly into these spiritual studies. And he said to me, Diana, you will love these sacred codes. And he gave me the first list of sacred codes, and I really start to work with them. And they are so nice. They work so well. So I understand that I had something to give to more people to connect with heaven, because they really make the heaven work to you and through you. So I start to use these sacred codes, and they are very nice.
So when you were first given the sacred codes, were you already teaching about angels?
No, but no. I did it, but for free, because I like it. I like to speak about angels. I was teasing people about that, and I was giving free readings, oracle free readings to my friends. But it
Mm.
was like something that I had for a hobby. But then I realized that I enjoyed that so much. And I think that when you do what you love to do, you are course with good luck. So I have been very successful with these angel teachings and the sacred codes.
Yes. So you are the perfect person for today's topic, which is how to connect with your angel guides. And so you started first teaching as a hobby. When did you start teaching as like your primary work with angels?
I think it was like 7, 8 years ago.
Okay.
I because I had all the material, and I was doing my studies in English. Many people needed to have this information in Spanish. So I decided to start teaching in Spanish, and like I started a kind of academy that then turns to be the Mentor University, in which we have this master in angelologist. But when I started, I have like 10 friends, and three for free, seven paying.
Yeah.
And it was so nice, because I realized that I really love to do that, but it stressed me so much. I think I got confidence when I started to do it through internet, to give classes for free in internet while the pandemics. In Colombia, we have like a
Mhm.
blog for everybody, so everybody was in their houses. So I started
Mhm.
to do it through internet, through my YouTube channel that it already exists for 3 years. And in that time, so I started to do it, and it was so nice. I really like get calm, get more confidence, because I was like practicing and practicing, and then I start to do. I think my classes are 80% channelized.
Mm.
So I am doing that. I love to do this work.
Yeah, and just for the audience, when you say channelize, you're talking about really coming through spirit, right? That you're teaching your classes through spirit.
Yes, maybe it's
Yeah.
the way of saying.
Yeah. All right. So we talked a little bit about how you got into it. It seems like that time during the pandemic is when a lot of people were really able to build platforms, on the internet and connect with a lot of people, even though we were all at home.
Yes, I had a work that maybe when I did it, it was I have 80,000 people, and then I realized I start to grow a lot. But I had previous work, because I think when people started in pandemics, maybe it was like many people competing to be the like to start, and I
Hmm.
had started years ago, and I think it was maybe because I channelized it. So I had to do it. I didn't, when I start my YouTube channel, I never thought it would be so successful.
Yeah, no, it's amazing and it looks beautiful. You inspire me to do some work on my own
You're so
channel.
nice.
So the next thing that I'm wondering before I get into, how we can connect with angel guides, can you like define what is an angel?
Yes, an angel is a messenger from God. They are a little bit of their light, as we are, but they exist forever. They never die. They are all over. They are pure good energy, and they have to help us. Uh, the angels that are made for us, they have to help us.
Hmm.
So um, angels are the pure divine light of God, and I think it's like the rainbow. We have all the colors, all the energies for all the things that we can need. They are here to support us. They are here. We are living between angels, but we need to connect with them because they have to respect our free will. If we don't ask for help, they won't help us. But they are for a little one letter of one vocal, one word, and they will come here. One thing, and they will be with you because they are all the time thinking on your free free will, and that is because this is the power that we have. We are
Yeah.
not we are not perfect because we have this free will to perfection ourselves. They are helping. They are here to help.
And you mentioned before that experience where you were supposed to connect with a Spanish angel. So when it's a Spanish angel, what does that
No, no.
mean? Because
Maybe
do they have a
I
language or?
no. The person who showed me the Spanish angel, this Spanish angel was a photo, and I saw the Spanish angel. But the funny thing is that I got the Spanish nationality, citizenship, because of that. It's a long story, but this Spanish angel have helped me a lot, and now I am Spanish as well, Colombian and Spanish.
Okay. So when you help people, try to connect with their guides, what are some things that you either recommend for yourself or for other folks to connect with their angel
I don't
guides?
try to connect the people. They have to try themselves. I teach them how to do it, and I think everybody can connect with angels. It's like in Ratatouille that everybody can cook. The thing is that you have to, you have to do it. You have to go and go for the recipe, what you want, decide what you want, ask for it, do it. It's like cook your life. What do you want? And you have to ask angels for help, for things that you have to do, because there are people that they want to call from angels for nothing. I want to connect with angels. They won't come if they have nothing to do. It's like if you invite to somebody to your house to do nothing. No, no. For what you are inviting me? What do you need? You need support. You don't hire a lawyer if you don't need a contract or if you
Right.
don't need to be defended. No, it's like, for what do you need an angel? Because I think there is a mistake. People say, I want to connect with my angels and I am waiting for them. And they think this is so romantic. The angels are not romantic. They are working. They are busy. They have things to do, and they have such a huge energy that you cannot think like this little angel. No, they are not little. They are not short. They are huge, amazingly powerful being, uh, light beings. They are super powerful. They are not, you don't have to call them to say hello. They need something to do with you, so you need to call them for something.
I love this because now you gave me just such a different image of angels because so often we do see angels as like little babies or, little small creatures or and what you just said, this really divine, powerful being of light. I
Super
just saw,
powerful.
yeah, I just saw like a superhero, like a
Yes.
superhero who can swoop in and help you when you need help. And it sounds like what you're saying is, first of all, you need to know what you're asking for. There has to be some intention. So
Yes.
you have to define what it is that you need help with. And then if you want to connect with your angel, do you just um, is it like a prayer or meditation? Are there specific angels we should ask for? Like, how do we know which angels we should be talking to?
I think we don't need to know anything about angels to call angels, you know? I see them as a mount of light warriors in all the colors, and each color depends of what you need, but you don't need to know whom to call because they will adapt. Okay, Rafael, this is a health thing. You go if somebody calls them. But of course, if you already know their name or their light, you can call. Like there are lights. The seven lights are the most important ones. So we have the first one is Michael with the blue ray. Then we go with Jophiel, that is the golden ray. Michael is for protection and with for faith, for discipline. Jophiel is for this golden ray is for beauty and wisdom. If you go for the third one is Chamuel. Chamuel is the pink one, and he's for relationships, and he helps with the faith as well. Then we go for the white one, who is the golden, yeah, the white ray. That is Gabriel. Gabriel is the messenger. He teaches and help us to get our mission, our purpose in this life. Then we go with Raphael, who is the health one. This blue green ray that helps everybody to heal physically, mentally, and emotionally. And then the Satkiel with the violet ray that is super powerful to take out our karma for transmutation of energy. This is part, the archangelic realm is part of the rays that are with light beings that are beings with God.
Hmm. Hmm. So, which ones are the archangels? It's like Michael, Raphael, Gabriel.
Michael, yes, all of those that I told you, those are archangels.
And what makes the archangels like different from regular angels?
Archangels are like, let's think in an army, like they
Hmm.
are like coronels.
Okay, so they're like the leader, the head leader
Yes, yes, they are
angels.
generals, but they are
Hmm.
not here. There's seraphims and seraphims and Metatron, and there are many things more, many more archangels, but archangels are the ones who are here helping us with
Okay,
angels, and they have their legions of angels. They have lots of angels that helps as
okay.
well. They are like
Okay.
battalions. I don't know, batons, ¿cómo se dice? When
Pata-
there is a name, platoons.
Platoons?
See, when yes, like I was remember a
No.
movie to remember a
Yes, I was
lot
gonna
of
think the name of the movie
soldiers.
was
When you have
Platoon.
a lot of soldiers, the other
Yeah.
angels are like soldiers that are is a kind of seraphims that come here to help us.
Okay. All right. So that sounds amazing. So all we need to do to get help from an angel is just to ask, it
Ask,
sounds like.
yes, and there is a woman. She has this book that I don't know the name in English, but it's supposed the same, like ask help for heaven. I think is I don't remember this book. Jan Sattler, and she has this book, and she says that they have nothing to do because nobody's calling them.
Mm.
So you have to, and you can hire angels. For example, if you lost your keys, angel, help me with finding my keys. You can call angels to, if you want to cook, to be a great cook for this night and have delicious food. You can call an angel who help you, to inspire you to take care of your food, that doesn't burn out, doesn't burn. It's like things like that, and they help you with the traffic, the traffic, with the coffee that you want in the airport when you need to do a line very quickly or things like that. They are here to help you, and you only have to call them. You don't need to be a saint to call angels. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be confessed in the church. No, you can call angels whatever. And if you are feeling bad and about yourself, that you are feeling like, oh, I don't deserve anything or things like that, anyway, you can call an angel and they will come.
Now, how do you know that they came? Is there anything that you know for sure that makes you
I will
feel like
tell
you
you.
know?
It's because
Okay.
the people doesn't know that they come because never call them. But this weekend, last week, you know my house, how we work. I went with my husband um, to do something like, and he lost his glasses. When we arrived here, he was like, "Oh, where are my glasses? I don't know where are my sunglasses." And he lost his sunglasses, and he said, "Like, I have no idea." He has this Ray-Ban, ones that are blue and the other ones that are brown, right? The lens. And I was like, okay, I'm so sorry. And I was like, oh my God. And now I know what to give him for Christmas. Okay, it was like 1 week. We look for his glasses all over in the car, in every place.
Mm.
It was no glasses. We went this Saturday to the washing car, when the machines
Car
that
wash.
the
Car
car wash.
wash.
And I took all the glasses from there, the things that we have, and like to clean it up. Um, and we check again for the glasses because we thought, oh, maybe they will steal if they take it. So if they are here, we have to check. And we check. Both of them checked for the glasses in every part of the car. No glasses. And in that time, I said, like, I don't have to buy a new pair of glasses. My world is complete. I have angels that help me. Angels, please help me. My world is complete. I like to say things like that.
Hmm.
Nothing can disappear like that, like that. Okay, so the car was watching. I had the empty sunglasses in my wallet. I put on my purse. I put them there, and then we came to the car. We tipped the man, thanked him for many things. We saw nothing. We were in the car, and we were going out from the car wash. We pass light, this one light, two lights, and I said, like, uh, I saw these glasses, the package of the glasses there, and say, I thought I took them. So I opened my my purse, and I said, ah, no, they are here. The empty one is here. So who are these ones? So I said, I thought they were the blue ones. And I said, like, Juancho, would you like to, honey, would you like to,
Hmm.
for me to take this with me? And he says, no, why are they, what are these? And I think, I said, they should be the blue ones because the empty of the other ones is in my purse. So I opened it and they were the glasses that were lost. We were like, what? At what time? So they appeared. They appeared.
Hmm.
I asked my husband, I said, he was very like amazed, like amused. What is this, Diana? It was very nice. And they work like this for things that you maybe think are silly to ask for,
Hmm.
but they are there.
I mean, that might be a good way to test it out if you're someone who's skeptical and you want to see
Yes.
if it might work. I like that you said my world is complete, and then angel, come help me, whatever it is that you're looking for. So I think that we can all give that a try. And then can you talk a little bit about the sacred codes? And does that have anything to do with angels? Are they
Yes,
connected?
the sacred codes are numbers that you repeat 45 times. They were channelized, has been channelized for a Colombian man who is named Jose Gabriel. His name, spiritual name is Agesta in English. And he gave us the numbers to connect with them. And it is so nice because it's super easy to connect with them, to with their energy. I have seen so many beautiful things with that they are amazed. But angels are anyway they come, but with the secret codes they come more often.
Okay, so you could do them together. You could say a sacred code 45 times and also ask for help from angels.
Yes, the important of everything is the power of intention. That you have the intention, that you are asking, that you are calling to that energy into your life, and that you have faith, this intention. My dog is here, so sorry, and he's speaking.
Yeah, I hear him. It's okay. Mine is banging on the door. I think our dogs might be kind of like walking angels as well.
Yes, they are. They are. When I am doing invocations or things like that, he comes as general, my my little general. General. Can you see him? General, no.
No, I don't. Where is he?
Ven, ven, ven. Venga, muñeco. Venga. Toma, venga. Se quiere ir. He doesn't want to be here. I
It's
will show.
okay. It's okay.
I need to open. No, he wants to go out because Oliver is there. So
Oh
sorry.
yeah, that's okay.
So sorry. Ay,
So what is the most popular sacred code that people ask for?
there are 3,000 secret codes, but I think the gifts from the universe because it give us like a universe gift super quickly. And
Hmm.
I said in 24 hours, could you please, universe, send me a beautiful, amazing gift? And the number is 545.
I was gonna say 545 because I've been doing it, and I'm so happy that I was right.
Ah,
That I knew the right number.
so they have work for you?
My weird story is that I started doing them and I try to do them every day. And then one day I didn't do them. And then the next day I got hit by a car. I got in a car accident. And so many times I've had car accidents actually where I felt like I got a message and I was like, well, what is the message from this one? So I don't know. The message that I got is not to stop doing them, that I should do them every day. Um, But aside from doing them every day, I mean, it's only been maybe a week or 2 weeks, you know? So I don't know that I can tell anything has happened, but I know I enjoy doing them. Like I enjoy, I think, the vibration of the numbers and the repeating and just having kind of that mantra. So I don't know. We'll see in a few months if something dramatic happens or not. But I really enjoy doing them. It's a nice way to kind of meditate and, like what you said, set an intention, you know.
Yes, they are so nice. I love those beautiful codes.
Hmm. And then why would you say that it's like, I know my answer to this, but why would you say that it is important for people to connect with angels or spirituality or divine light? Why do you feel like that's so
Why
important
is
for people?
important? Yes, I have been thinking all my life that When you have the angel support, you have like a huge different like a huge difference in like if we were competing, because we are not competing, but if we are comparing, mejor is better word. If we compare people who have the support from heaven and that have faith and have intentional life, that people who doesn't, they are sad. With angels, you are happy. When you are
Hmm.
with angels, and they will help you to have whatever you want. And they have no little thinking. They are big thinkers. They want the best for you. They go with you other parts of the world. My life have changed a lot, and I think with the angels you can change your life. Everybody can change their life because they are like with you when you are vibrating high, as energy calls energy. Albert
Hmm.
Einstein said so. When you are with a high energy, um, high quality of life, high quality of life will come to you because that's good energy. And the support, the maintenance of that energy, because there are people who come up with the energy but cannot maintain in that high
Hmm.
levels of energy. But if you count with angels and that you are doing and asking them to help you with under the grace and in the perfect way, everything will go, will be amazed.
And then I wonder too, for some folks, who might say, well, why not just pray to God? Why call on angels?
So of course we can call God. Of course I am calling God every time that I am calling angels, because they are part of God. When you give time to yourself to connect with God, you are connected with the angels. There are people who, I think there are people who can see the devil in every part. They're like, no, if you are connected with angels, you are connected with the lowest energies. What? You are connected with the lowest energy with that kind of thinking. But
Hmm.
this is when you speak or you think with fear, you are not calling God. When you are doing things with love, you are calling God. If they are Catholics or they are Christians, Christians and Catholics should read the Bible. And in the Bible, God speaks about angels all the time. For example, in the Psalm in 2091, I can't translate perfect in English the Psalm, but it says, he, the Lord, will send you the angels to take care of you, and they will help you in everything you want. There is another part when Jesus Christ is in the olives Jordan, I don't know the name, the olives, when he's going to be killed by the Romans, and Peter asked him, could you do something? Could you do something? And he says, of course I could do something. I could call the angels. I could call angels because my father will send them to me, a legion of angels, but I won't do it because this is to be fulfilled. So there are angels. Angel Gabriel appears to Mary, appears to Zadkiel, appears to Joseph. And there are angels in all the First Testament. I don't know the name in English. The Old Testament.
Hmm.
There are angels everywhere. So how cannot we call angels if Jesus Christ came here to this earth through angels? They called him. Um, uh, They announce him for many years. The angels are here. We cannot see them, but they are very high energies, and they make our energy so high, and they help us a lot. Of course, we have to do something. We have to action. We have to do that energy. We have to be good, like fair people, generous. No, the law and if the laws of God, the vibration, the attraction laws, all the laws and fulfill them, because this is a thing that we have to do. That's why I love to study. When we study and when we connect with angels, we have all to win. We don't have excuses not to win, to be
Hmm.
successful and happy.
So do you feel like people should be living a life in a certain way to connect with angels? You
No,
mentioned studying. Is there
no,
anything
it's
that
like
people should do?
studying, like looking for wisdom. But in this is not a religion. It's like look for wisdom, look for ways of being all the time with these people, with these angels, with these beautiful energies, and make yourself an angel. When you said that a person has an angel, it's because has a beautiful energy, because everything goes well for this person. Everybody wants to be with them. Everybody want to do business, like to be mentored by them. To be
Hmm.
with angels is a very good business. Be a good person is a very good business.
All right. Thank you so much. That was just beautiful. And I feel like I learned a lot, and I'm sure the people who are listening will also learn a lot. So, do you have anything else you want to share before we wrap up?
Mm, I Let me think. Like follow your intuition, and there is no a sacred formula to call angels. It's only to start to talk with them as we start to talk when we are little. We start with little words and then we get fluent. Everybody can do it. We have to start.
Perfect. Thank you. Now, do you have any projects or events coming up we should know about? I know sometimes you have classes, but I think they're mostly Spanish speaking. So, is there anything that you would want to share with the audience?
Yes, for Spanish speakers, we have in January the workshop of Oracle Angels of Oracle with Angels. We will have that in January. And, and in February, we will have the master on sacred codes. It will be in YouTube. It is for free and it will be amazing. This master is for almost a month, every day studying sacred codes. And I guess I can do something to have the subtitles in English to help people, because it will be done in Spanish.
Yeah, I love
Thank
the
you very much
idea.
for the invitation.
I love the idea of having the subtitles in English. I think that would be nice. And then how can people find you to connect with you?
If you want to connect with me, you can check on at Diana Ceron in YouTube, and Diana Ceron Otoya at Diana Ceron Otoya, Ceron Otoya, I don't know how to say in English, in Instagram.
Okay. And your website is dianasaranatoya.com?
Yes,
Okay. All right, perfect. Thank you so much for having this conversation with me, Diana. It was a pleasure having you.
thank you, thank you.
All right. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Mind Blowing Happiness Podcast. You can visit my website, trishangelroberts.com, and click the membership button to join my community.